Okay, y'all. That I was afraid it was gonna show me. That was I'm not a sight to look at right now. We got a travel trailer out here, and he's going to get gas right now somewhere. I don't know where he's got to drive to get gas. You cannot find it nowhere around here because no power, no phone, nothing's working right now. We don't know when we will get it back. You hear that hummingbird? It's right above my head. But so I'm worried about him because people are mean. People are mean, right? You know, they'll take advantage of everything right now. In fact, here in town, we have a furniture store, and it took the roof off of it pretty much. I mean, it's destroyed really. But yesterday, when the sun come up, somebody was walking down the road with a TV. Ain't that sorry? That's just sorry mess right there. Here in this little county, I mean, our county's like maybe 6,000, maybe a little bit more people. And we have a furniture store in town. I don't know how many years it's been in business, over 30 or 40, I'm sure. But coming down this ramp, but you can see back here, this little tree right here, it got snapped. It's a pretty tree. But I was worried about this tree because it's right beside this mobile home. Fine. Nothing happened to it. But see my hooker house? It just about got hit it. I mean, it did hit it, but Charlie says there's no damage to it. Might be a little bit of something on the top with the, the roofing. He might have to do something with, he said, but it's nothing that can't be fixed easily. But see, right there beside my hooker house was my walking trail, and y'all have been down that trail with me. You can't get past nothing. It's trees laying everywhere back there. Hubby had it so pretty. He's really worked on it all these years, especially when I was walking. He got it all fixed up. Nice walking path. But you can't walk on none of the paths now because it's just full of trees. And it took out a lot of our trees. A lot of them, because right there you can see a lot of blue, and it used to be a lot of trees right there. Same way over here. Look at that big tree. Didn't even, thank God, it's still there. I mean, it just took so much out. There's a big tree right there. It split it in half. Let's see if I can walk over it. So, I mean, we've got them. We got it everywhere. But like I said, this home is intact, and you cannot. I mean, I cannot express enough how hard it was yesterday, thinking about not having a home to come home to. It was terrifying. It really was. And I know material things can all be replaced. But man, to have the blessing of having a home to come to. Whew. Hubby, he's so overwhelmed. But he said, I'm just going to try one area at a time. Right now it's that driveway. We've got another spot we can pull in our neighbors, which they lost a lot of trees in their yard. Big old Georgia pines. But we were able to come in through there yesterday, and we made a path. I went out there and I helped them as best I could. We made us a path so we can get our trucks back here. Because, we wanted to have them back here with us, and we didn't want to leave them out there. But, yeah, I can't tell you the feeling it is, because we stayed in our travel trailer last night. Hubby, he went and put gas in the welding machine, and he was able to fire it up, and we had air. We could take us a shower, and we got water in the house. It's not good water pressure, but We don't have no power, so we can't have hot water. But I mean, I was so hot yesterday. A little cold shower didn't bother me. But we stayed in Old Mallard last night. We run the generator till we got it cool, and then he turned it off, and it was cool in there, and we slept. And at 1 o'clock, the alarm went off. He got up. He come out here. He turned the generator back on, cooled it down for a little bit, went back off to sleep. We slept good last night. I woke up. See right here, we got a tree down. We was worried about this big tree right here. We was afraid it was going to fall on Dalton because that's his bedroom right there. But it didn't, and it stopped this tree from falling further on the house. If it, you know, it could have fell on the house. We got to do something though. We got to get rid of some of these other trees around it. I hate, because that's a pretty tree. But we're gonna have to cut that one down. But yeah, we stayed in the Mallard last night, and the Mallard kept us cool, and you know, we was blessed. Back here, we got a little building. It may have some tin damage to it, but nothing that can't be. You know, that tree, there's a tree back behind the building, and it fell the other way. You know, so. But, y'all, it just, it's something I've never, ever experienced in my life. Like I said, I've been through some here, but this was a direct hit. It was a direct hit. So, I'd like to crochet, but my mental state right now, it's going to crank up in that trailer here in a little while. It's going to get real hot. Hubby's going to look for gas now. I don't know where he's got to drive to. And like I said, I'm scared for him because I can't call him and he can't call me because this phone ain't doing nothing. For some reason, about 1 o'clock this morning when the alarm went off, all these messages come pouring through. I had a little window where I could send out messages to my nieces and my cousin in Alabama so they could get a hold of my sister Joanne. My sister Joanne is 71, and I had called her before we left, and I said, sis, I said, we're going up to Carrie's and we're going to spend the night there and ride it out. I just want to let you know. But she spent all day yesterday wondering, probably worrying about me. But I couldn't help it. I couldn't call nobody. I mean, it's just out. So when you get this video, that's when the internet's going to be back up. And I've put a post, a community post. I'm hoping I'll get to update it, but it's not letting me do nothing internet-wise. But for some reason, I was able to get those messages in the middle of the night. But I can't get on YouTube or nothing like that. So you'll see this after we get everything sorted out. And I don't know when that's going to happen. Look at the incinerator, y'all. That's where we burn, you know, scraps of wood and junk mail and Christmas paper. Didn't even move it. Didn't move it. Still in the same spot. But I just hate it for husband because he has worked so hard all these years we've been married. But, you know, if it's going to be all right. You know, it's going to be okay. And I pray for everybody down there in Florida. I really pray for them. Because I know they got hit hard down there. And it'll probably get swept in the rug because old Kamala and old Trump's on the road to try to get our votes. So all this will probably get swept right on down into the dirt grass. You know, everybody, millions of people are going through right now. It'll get swept over. But boy, we better go vote, right? Ooh-wee. But yeah, there's the sun. It come up. We're gonna make it. We are. All right, well, I'm going to get off of here and get back in the house with the fur babies. They're doing pretty good. I think they're wishing they had the air, but we're getting all that sorted out. We get air in that travel trailer, you know. That's why husband's going on right now trying to get some gas. So maybe we can get back in there in a little while because I think it's going to get in the 80s today. All right, y'all. I just had to show you. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.